What's up, Nar Vlogs? It's Mike here. We're going to go over my 2018 setup. Super stoked. It's going to be a great weekend. My first time out in the hills. So what we're going to do right now, if anybody knows me, I don't buy anything new. I actually picked this board up. Shout out to the boys at Latham and Played Again Sports. They really kind of hooked it up this year. We're going to do some unboxing of some new bindings. My first ever new bindings I ever owned. I never buy anything new except for maybe these Union bindings right here. We're going to check them out, rip it up. Stay tuned for that unboxing later. But for now, what we're going to do is kind of clean up this board, take the stickers off, and there's a few ones that I want to keep. Shout out to Corinthia. Those boys are already on it. The Gulch just opened yesterday, so super stoked to go try it tomorrow. And my boy Spooch already threw some fresh wax on the Libtech, so we're gonna get into it and de-sticker this board. There's only two stickers I want to keep. I love the grenade stuff. I kind of like the skeleton kind of feel to it. So let's get into it, and we're going to get into unboxing these Union bindings. Alright, so for my 2018 setup, I went with the Scott Stevens Union bindings. Absolutely love these. I thought they were different. Really not into big style stuff. Normally I just went with black or whatever used came on the board. Just kind of rolled with it. So I actually thought about what I want to do and started accomplishing a lot of my goals on the hill. Really into getting on the rails this year. A lot of front side, back side board slides. So let's get into it. All right, Chico, get out there. Come on, buddy. Go lay down. So I really like the metal straps. I really like the metal clasps on these. The back of the binding itself has a really cool design. Kind of like the 3D pop out of the Union symbol. Got some pretty cool eyeballs. I thought they were meatballs at first. I'm like, I thought Scott Stevens was Italian. I don't even know who this dude is. So shout out to Scott Stevens. Makes some pretty dope bindings. I like the technology behind it. That's why I made the new purchase this year, not just kind of went with whatever was used on whatever board I was going with at the time. So I like the mini base plate. It's not taking up too much of the actual binding itself. So thanks Union for actually thinking about us. Oh, we got a quality control sticker here. So shout out to Tina at Union Binding Company. Earn names in that little white box there. Appreciate the quality control. So what I liked about these was they didn't have full plastic bottom, so the plastic wasn't in contact with the actual board. Kind of went with some cushion. Kind of is going to help with my landing on the jumps and stuff like that. So super stoked to get out to Mount Snow tomorrow. So yeah, I like the high back. One thing if anybody likes to lean forward with their high back or not, it does not have an adjustable high back. But I like the technology behind it. It was super playful. So let's get into mounting these. All right, so we're gonna get into mounting these new bindings onto this board. So let's get into it. We'll get into the rest of the box of these Union bindings. Super stoked to mount them. and there you have it. That's my 2018 setup. You can do yours a number of different ways. I like to set my bindings at 12 and 12, depending on wherever you get your bindings installed. If you do them yourself, you can either set them at 12, or you can set them at 12 and 15, or 15 and 15. But just I encourage everyone to try it all, try everything, get on the hill, get some turns in. All right, and we'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.